I am Elijah Cole. This is week 6 of class FTT 122. We're doing assignment 6. Use everyday objects to demonstrate and explain the following terms. Trajectory and sight. An everyday thing for me that I can use for trajectory and sight would be when I play basketball. Depending on how far away you are from the rim or how close you are to the rim, you're going to have a certain amount of curve in the ball when you're shooting it into the rim. Gyroscopic drift. That occurs in anything that is getting pushed through the air, whether it be a baseball, a football, a plane, a helicopter. With the earth rotation along with the magnetical force field of the planet, that's what really creates the gyroscopic drift. Drag. I'm going to pick two things for drag. One, I'm going to use paper airplanes when I play with my child. And of course, when I was a child, paper airplanes. When you throw the airplane, you can see the air waft into the little wings of the paper airplane, and it slows it down. That's drag. When you throw a football, you see it moving fast, and then it starts to slow down and lose the spiral and the spin, the momentum. That's considered drag. When cars are racing extremely fast and you hear the air whiz past your car, that's the drag from that vehicle fighting to go 130, 140, 220 miles per hour. I'm going to jump down to vertical angles and then transonic ballistic performance. Vertical angles, I can use vertical angles everyday thing when I garden. Depending on how far I am in the garden, some things can look displaced. So if I'm 15 feet away from the particular plant that I'm looking at, and I'm sitting at a certain spot, you know what I'm saying, as far as looking north, east, west, or southeast or southwest, depending on the way that I'm sitting and how I'm looking, that vertical angle would look slightly impeded. Vertical angle within the textbook, they are describing it as what was vertical angle? Let me see if I can remember. Okay, now within the textbook, vertical angles, they merged it closer towards this is the description of it. Evolution, not evolution, but the elevation and the depression of a short relative or shooter's horizontal plane. Might have read that wrong as hell. I'm super tired. I've been sleeping a lot. So basically, referring to the elevation or the depression of a short relative to the shooter's horizontal plane. So, like, let's say here, the person could be standing here and trying to shoot a target here, but because there's a curve within this plane, he might have to aim high, I'm assuming. I'm still paying more attention to that one, trying to study that one a whole lot more. Now, transonic ballistics is when a projectile or something, a projectile or a plane, a car, a bird, whatever the case may be, a projectile is moving through the air. Now, with transonic ballistics and the performance of transonic ballistics, I had to move my phone real quick. Now, with transonic ballistics, the projectile goes through different levels of speed. So we have subsonic, sonic, and then supersonic. And having flight time, rounds are able to go through these different transonic stages in the beginning and the end of its flight path. The reason why is because as the round is flying through the air, it has enough airflow to destabilize the round. And once the round becomes destabilized, then that's your transonic ballistic performance.